Hey guys, so today we're going to look at a bearded dragon rescue who's in rough shape. This by de facto became a co-worker of mine only because his roommate abandoned it basically a year ago, but it was in rough shape going into that. Now this poor guy, I'm told, is supposedly about 5 years old. If so, that's really alarming because his weight is drastically under, and his length is under. He's a lot of skin and bones, so he's definitely under in weight. Not under in personality, though. He's very friendly, licks everything, but there are some problems with him that I'm going to go over to. One, he definitely lost some of his tail at the end. I don't know if we'll get a focus on it here, but his tail is shorter than it should be, and you can see where it is, where it's healed up at the end there, which is a bit of a shame, probably due to shedding, which is the number one case, or sometimes they honestly get caught on something in the cage or caught when you're closing the cage door. He's got some damage to his snout right there, top and bottom actually, which is rare in bearded dragons because they're typically smart, not like a Chinese water dragon that's just going to keep ramming his head. So if he was doing that, I would like to know why. Then the last big problem are his hands, and his hands are bad. If we look at the claws that are here, look at how much are tips when you look at this. I'm going to try to zoom in my camera a little bit, and then we'll bring him back. Come here. And it's kind of hard because they just get hooked on everything. Here we go. Come here. Look at that. That part, the thicker part at the top, is where it should be cut back. Now, these were cut back at one time, and then it looks like they haven't been cut back for years. And that's a shame because he's in pain when he's walking, and he walks on the other part of his nails, and it's leading to a lot of his nails cracking, which is a way to get infection. But also, I was told 2 years ago he had trouble going through a shed, and he lost basically 2 of his fingers, unfortunately. So this is, guys, it's important to help your lizard shed. This is his left front hand. Again, you can see that the claw is overgrown in the middle, but look, there's 2 fingers here, and they're basically stubs. They're nubs where there are no claws, and the finger is short. Now, for reference, that other middle finger should be as long, if not slightly longer, than the finger you see here. So it's not just that they're missing the nail. Now, I was told that they're missing the nail. That's an inaccuracy. They're obviously missing the nail, but they're not just missing the nail. For reference, it's his 2 outer claws that are lost on the left hand. If we look at the right hand, look at the 2 outer claws. The second to the right is actually the longest claw on a bearded dragon. And if we look at it again on his left hand, again, so this would be second from the left now. Look how short it is. That's supposed to be the longest claw. He is just way short. So guys, what we're going to do is we got to get him food. I'm going to see if he eats normally. I've already taken his weight. He's about 200 grams shorter than he would. He's weighing in about 300 grams, give or take. He moved around a lot, so it's hard to get a stable weight. Between 3 and 350. So he's definitely under. Now, way under for his age. For his age, you can put them around at full length would be maybe 600, 650 grams. So, you could say he's half. Now, the thing is, I don't really know what his age is. It's really hard to tell when you get a bearded dragon who is under-matured and who could be stouted a little bit and has part of his tail missing. So you can't accurately measure length at that time. And I am going to sex him because I'm told it's a male. I flipped him over, which is shocking to me that he's a male because with all the trouble shedding that I was told he had, I didn't see any femoral pores. Come on, buddy. Focus. Calm down. God, he's just shredding my hands. But actually, if we turn him around and look right there, we can see the pore openings. They're very small, and they're just barely clogged. So for sure it is a male, because those are the pores. We can take a look at his vent down here to make sure that it's not in any trouble. And I don't see a sperm plug of any kind. I don't see anything in there that should, need to be cleaned out. So I think we're good on that end. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim his nails and put them back. I'm not going to show you guys that process. I just wanted to show you guys how dangerously long these things were. I've shown you that video on how to trim nails before on a new bearded dragon that's never been trimmed, and then on the bearded dragon that I have here, or excuse me, on Mongo, who had been trimmed before in the past. So he's been trimmed at least once, probably only once. I'm going to get him his feet comfortable, get him fed, give him a little bath to soak because he stinks. While he's doing that, I'm going to clean out his enclosure and get him in, and we're going to monitor him from there. Guys, thanks for watching. Take care.